Moshi my gamers, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. The Miasma concentration ahead is far higher than any area we've been to before. Let's make sure we prepare before heading off. The mission continues. Let's go this way now. Bamboo. Baron? Wait up, little master. The area ahead feels sinister. I feel it may be a dangerous place. It's best to be prepared for going. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're good anyways. Shifu said hello. Okay, now we go. No. Meanwhile, Sarah, who is not far away, welcomes the moment she has been longing for.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiaoquan behind my back? Why did you lead her here? We agreed she stays out of this until the Creator descends. You broke your promise!
Promise? Faced with the divine edict of the Creator, the promises of mortals are as light as a goose feather. There's no need to get so worked up. Your sister's presence is just a necessary component in the process. You see, you, your sister, and I are all keys that have been gathered here. The grand descent is about to begin, releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes. Those are the only reasons you were willing to abandon your companions and walk with me, right?
Sarah, what exactly are you trying to do?
What am I trying to do? My plans have never wavered since the very beginning. The time has come. All things shall return to their source. Come, all you lost children who seek answers and redemption. Embrace your fate.
Sarah doesn't look at him anymore. She raises her hand high in one direction and her voice suddenly rises, chanting the crystal rhythm that nearly precedes the soul.
O supreme and sacred Creator, by thy blessing and thy call, I lay forth this offering. Obliterate the vows of traitors, the avengers' cries, the defilers' lament, and the mourning of the dead. O mighty Creator, hear my plea. I beseech thee to manifest thy truth in the chaos of this world. I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion and reshape the order of the universe.
Sarah, my most faithful servant, thou hast come to the very brink of my advent. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death, brilliance and decay. Bliss and suffering, all shall return to me.
So this is the Exaltus Creator. They may look radiant, but it all sends a shiver down my spine. Whether or not this evil being can be destroyed depends on this strike. I cannot hold back. I'll end it here and now, before Xiaoquan and the others are drawn in too deep.
So, after lying in wait all this time, you're showing your fangs.
Foul miasma! Be gone!
Finally.
Abomination! This is the end for you!
Everything is under your gaze.
It's a tricky one, just as expected. It even tried to reflect my attack. Good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now. That should be the end of it.
Abandon the mortal world.
Oh, bloody.
Traverse life and death shall return.
Huh?
Hello? This is Bella, Special Visiting Squad from HO's in hand.
Hello?
Oh. Do a voice lines already!
This is Sarah! Special Investigation Squad from HSO of hand.
Wait, don't leave! Please save me, I don't want to die.
Wait! Don't leave! Please! Save me!
Why so delayed?
I don't want to die.
Help me, don't leave me behind, please.
Help me. Don't leave me behind. Please.
Save me, anyone.
Save me. Anyone.
Yeah, let that bitch to die. Can no one heal me?
Can no one hear me?
Only if God exists.
Oh, if gods truly exist in this world, please
Oh my god, so delayed.
hear my plea.
Where am I? Am I saved?
Lucky child.
Okay, there you go.
Chosen by the will of the Creator, you are restored to the living before you turned into an ethereal. The blood of the Creator flowing through your broken body is the best proof that you belong here.
Nani? Blow up the crater? Who are you?
We're the Exaltists. I'm Soph, the scribe, and the current overseer. There is no need for fear, no need for doubt. The Creator is merciful. This is the place they have given you, your new home.
No, sorry. I have somewhere I have to go back to.
How many times have I already told you there has never been a special investigation squad in HSO, and there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin. Miss, this is your final warning. If you continue, we'll have no choice but to remove you by force.
Tread carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement. Life and death. Existence and annihilation. Brilliance and decay. Bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator, for they are the origin of all. I know. Deep inside my body, my soul, lies the seed of evil I've long refused to face.
The cycle of the cause and effects you have lain is clear. It lies within the call of salvation you have left me here.
Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death. I set my hand upon my spine, and my palm against the mortal heart. Guided by nameless markings, I shall walk the path, in search of the Creator, who has shown me the conclusion. I have fulfilled your promise. Please, accept me.
Not good.
Okay, is this you pushing for me too much?
What? Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished. Wait,
Oh no.
this presence has grown even stronger. That Creator has returned. Oh no!
Brother, wait for me!
What is this?
I don't care what you are. Give me back my brother!
Oh yeah, be his ass back. Like the fucking.
I refuse to lose anyone important to me again!
Twisted being. Could it be the Creator Sarah's been searching for?
I hope not.
It is all thanks to Yeshuyan's foolish act of defiance.
Is that Sarah's voice?
Fortunately, my most devoted follower has accomplished what I have foreseen, paving the way for my descent into this world.
As for Yeshuyan,
Ah, take me!
I have other plans for him.
Enough talk! Once you're gone, it'll all be over!
Yeah, you tell them that. Deal, Sensei. Nicely done. Look, he's about to die anyways. What is that distance? Oh, my bad. Dun 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 dun. Use your legs, ready? Flip over. No. Let's go, Bondry. Again. Easy. As it should be that easy.
What is that?
Brother.
Something that should have been mine all along.
Oh, look, he's a dead man. The hell?
Blood relative. What could be better?
Yeah, it's not that easy. He's gonna keep going. Yeah, we're still going. Where's that? It went, huh? I was trying to read that. Do this. Like Shifu, why you heal? So, well, I sense trouble from the bird, so that's why I heal. Oh, nice. Dylan got you. I thought you dodged. Ah, it is hard to tell the dodge. Oh, there you go. That was getting low, but that means the other HP is getting low too.
What a nuisance.
Almost got it. Oh look! Double up. Oh, you trying to look his ass up? But Shifu said no. Come on now. I got an idea.
Swift hit.
Yeah, let's do that. It's like, shit, didn't resolve against me.
A complaint? Too late for that!
Oh, you dropped your frog on us. Oh, look, I broke your toy.
It's sealed.
Take this. You're about to be cleansed. There you go.
No!
Still afraid to draw the sword. If you keep running, your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother!
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me. Finally.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my brother
would make the same choice!
Shunguang?
You trust me, just as I trust you.
Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken. Great!
Brother.
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it.
But she said no.
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly.
I am Ye Shunguang, wielder of the Qingming sword of Yunkui's
Oh!
sword, with heaven and earth as its guide. Shall cleanse all evil!
Shunguang, I already know.
This voice. Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother.
That's so awesome. A few days later, the lost science finally breaks. Jeremiah-Kun finally wakes up. Jeremiah-Kun wakes twice. You should go check on her first. Darla and Berger will be here soon. We'll wait for you to check on Jeremiah-Kun before we start our discussion. She's finally awake. Fox lady! You okay? Looks so injured up. How are you feeling?
Shunguang, how are you feeling? Do you still hurt anywhere?
It feels like I had a really, really long dream. Right. Where's my brother? What happened to him? Where is he? Did I bring him back?
Let me tell you something.
Don't worry. Let me explain everything that's happened. After you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he seemed to come back to his senses. He caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't quite hear. Even though it was clear he didn't want to leave, he still went off alone in the end. He didn't explain anything. All he said was, "Take care of Shunguang." Banyue and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression, it was like he suddenly realized something he had to confirm right away.
He left alone? No. We must find him as soon as possible. If he still has any remnant influence of the creator in his body, if that takes hold again. And what about Shifu? Did she make it in time?
Not yet.
Yixuan Shifu hasn't returned to Suibian Temple yet. She must be dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Yunkuei Summit will be sending people over soon to investigate the creator incident.
Yunkuei Summit.
Complain what happened before with Shunguang.
Shunguang, considering our past experiences and what Sarah said, do you think the creator's target has always been you and the Qingming sword?
Yeah. It's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming sword to make me break the seal myself, and I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment, to devour the power of both me and the Qingming sword.
Do you still remember how you defeated?
So, do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming sword, I seemed to have a strange resonance with it. I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it. That's why I believed that the last strike would bring my brother back.
Keep acting.
And besides that, did you notice anything else?
What do you mean?
Like, your body.
Like, any changes with your body? Or in your appearance? Your hair turned white when you drew the sword.
Are you worried about repercussions from using the sword? Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming sword. You see, I remember everything very clearly. I remember how that monster was torn apart by my blade, and what my brother asked me to do. What's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any Yunquei Summit rules? Or maybe everything we did together after we met?
Thank God!
Thank goodness. Looks like you're really okay. I'm glad.
Yeah, I've never been very lucky, but maybe it's about time things went my way, right? It's just... I finally found my brother, and the next thing I knew, he was gone again.
Senior Ye wasn't fooled.
At least now we can be absolutely certain that Senior Ye was never swayed by Sarah and the Creator from the start. He even tried to contact Yishuan Shifu secretly.
Yeah. It seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the Qingming sword to lure my brother into cooperating with her. But I don't think my brother ever believed her. He only played along so he could get close enough to find a chance to destroy the Creator before it could take form. He didn't realize that the Creator's focus was on me and the Qingming sword all along, and that Sarah had already drawn me into her trap long before I noticed. But now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of their grip, why doesn't he come back? He was clearly worried about me. When I was half conscious, I remember hearing him ask me to forgive him for leaving again, saying something like, he'd definitely save me. It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by the sword. It's more like he's trying to tell me something. Could it be that he's learned of something even more terrifying? Something he felt he had to deal with on his own right away, to the point where he didn't want us involved at all.
We'll figure it out.
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's just do that. What's most important now is for you to rest up and get better quick. Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time, we'll make sure he doesn't disappear on us again.
The concern in Shunguang's eyes softens, replaced by a quiet determination. She nods firmly, pushing down her knees, and in her gaze, hope flickers to once more. That chapter's over. Hey guys, how's the Fox Lady? The Fox Lady is awake now, and she didn't suck my dick, by the way. Dylan, don't get me saying, you sure about that? I'm showing. How's Shunguang doing? She just woke up, so instead of bugging her ass with questions, we figured we'd give her some space. But she's less upset now. She's still concerned about Senior Ye, but after hearing about the Creator was applied and her brother made it out safely, she calmed the fuck down for now, and it is resting.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Shunguang's state of mind these next few days.
I'll keep an eye on her. Please don't worry, Banyo Shifu. Shunguang only draws her soul for Senior Ye and all of us. I'll make sure to keep an eye on her position. She's always been tougher than we think. But that also exactly why it's so hard not to worry about her. But the business. What's this resonant signal you two mentioned earlier?
Let me explain. It was sudden and chaotic, and we didn't have time to look deeper. So we couldn't tell you right away when the Creator, or rather, that power Shunguang fought off, was first awakened. 4 areas in Lemnian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely brief but highly similar energy resonance signals.
Which 4 areas?
We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the Creator appeared at the old mining site. Another was the area where we confronted the Exaltist Overseer Mevarok. And the third one was the town.
Those all places we've been before.
Yeah. Coincidentally, these are all places Bella and I have been before.
You've been to all 3 places?
Oh, don't tell me these are all popular attractions.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting is the 4th signal. Fairy?
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonance signal are severely blurred. Existence confirmed, but precise location cannot be confirmed due to high-level energy interference. Warning. Though brief, the peak value of the signal's miasma energy exceeded all known records within Lemnian Hollow.
Then it hit itself again.
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response. Then it quickly went silent again, as if hiding from something.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that last one, it's hidden so deep that even Fairy couldn't pinpoint it. Where could it be?
4 resonating signals. There must be some underlying connection we haven't uncovered yet.
That disgusting miasma creature we fought, and the Ye Shuyun controlled by the Creator, might have just been the opening move. The Creator testing the waters. Whatever it is, it's still out there lurking, scheming something. I'll report this to Krampus and closely monitor any changes inside the Hollow.
I will also investigate further.
Things will go much better with your help.
With Krampus and Banmir Shifu helping out, things will definitely go more smoothly from here. While we keep Shunguang company, Bill and I will keep an eye on the situation too.
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. This calm might just be the eye of the storm. A brief moment of respite before everything gets thrown into chaos again.
Alright, so... hey man, can I see the Fox City? Hey, are you okay? Oh, she's still okay. I'll just leave her alone. Alright, Ben. Well, I think that's it for now. I got this feeling there's nothing much of a wing ahead. There's still much about the grid and other secrets of the Hollow we don't have any leads on yet. But hey, at least this time and all those times before, we pulled through, didn't we? At least we got able companions about our side. Yeah, at least we never fought alone. Alrighty. Even the biggest problem can't wait until tomorrow. Right now, I just want to take a nice hot shower and sleep. Otherwise, you should get some rest too. Gotta recharge those batteries to be ready for our next adventure. Yeah. You get to go to bed. I am tired. I'm gonna have my coffee. Wash up. Never mind. Shaking deep in the fluffy pillow, a heavy grinding warmth spreading through your limbs. Those heart-pounding battles and unsolved mysteries gradually fade into distance, blurry memories. Meanwhile, as Darling complies her mission report, she is greeted by a familiar guest. Is it Labubu?
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Joe? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner. You know, I've never been able to get along with her.
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything. Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission was a little underwhelming. The orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Ban Yue's core data and erase this unstable factor. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this negligence of duty or self-inflicted downfall?
Huh? Who said I didn't finish the mission? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Ban Yue's core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there is no need to erase it. As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce Ban Yue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
Huh? You want to let him join Krampus?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be more interesting?
That would be, actually.
If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus. In the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think? Aside from the old folks from TOPS, the reason the boss is so interested in Ban Yue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications, which gradually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. However, your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to nod in person, that will will be up to you to deal with. But I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful with all the potential value he brings, I'm sure she will be happy. After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? Alright, I'll leave the rest of the procedures to you. I look forward to hearing good news about our new member.
I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the others.
The conversation comes to an end with a sweet but cold farewell. Violet remains her still while she stands and exhales softly.
Banyue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
The sky silver white still remains heavy and grey, but for Banyue, the path towards new life now lies open, and one less shadow stands in his way. And what will that be? The night deepens, and all is silence. A silver temple is shrouded in hazy moonlight. A single room is lit with a dim yellow light, like a stubborn little firefly in the darkness.
On the day I secretly snuck into Suibian Temple, I saved a chubby cat.
The next time I came to the temple, I tried to pass myself off as an acting temple master, only to get caught red-handed by Jinyu Weiss. The day we went to Yum-Cha-Sin, I was wearing that casual dress, a sexy one. Jinyu Weiss says it really suits me.
The storyteller at Yum-Cha-Sin told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with fresh petals preserved in honey, sticky rice powder, and kumquat peel. Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right. Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about... Why can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
The words of the page are blurry, twisted and mortified, as if they were about to break free from the shock of the page and disappear completely. A tear fell from her eyes, hitting it dry with a sharp pat. After a few seconds, she swept the drab mark from her face with the back of her hand, and her eyes became resolved again. She stares at the handwriting, stuck in tears, as if trying to use her gaze to burn the words back into her heart.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Never, Shifu, my brother, Wise, Belle, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
In the light, her lips moved persistently, yet in vain, over and over again, repeating the fragment of fleeting memories that she desperately to hold on to. Her fingers began to turn white and tremble steadily as she gripped the diary tightly. It's as if she engaged in the desperate struggle against an invisible foe known as the Forgotten. Only the still damp tears stand on the paper silently tells the story of the young girl who, in the darkness of night, used all her strength to pretend the world still as it always was. To pretend she's still the same, Yi Xingyon, whole, unscarred, unaffected by the Qingming sword. Don't tell me that weapon she has caused her to lose some memories. That is so fucked. And we got a claim thing, yay. Chapter 6 begins now, and what do you do at night? What are you doing? You having fun without me? What's going on? Why is she finally here? What's up? What are you guys talking about? Nothing much. I'm just a bit worried about my holy chan. Don't overthink it. I hope that's all. Alright, I made some mountain cake after early to lift my mood. I'm not sure if I'll suit your taste, but would you like to try some? As she speaks, she pushes the other cake she has close to you, her eyes filled with appetization. Try some Ormentis cakes. Yes, I know, you don't tell me this. Desserts.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft. But isn't this a little too sweet?
The sweeter the better, I say.
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
No need to be nervous.
There's no need to be nervous, Shunguang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cake so much?
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquay Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
As she speaks, chocolate ice cake then not suckers as she has toys that present a hidden determination. Yet, just as you're enjoying your osmanthus cake, Senior Fufu suddenly runs over. She's back.
So this is where you were.
Senior Fufu, you're back.
Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today, but never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Siloon Bay. We should go take a look.
Oh shit! Your eyelids go heavy as your consciousness sinks into the dreamless quality. White flowers? Huh? Why does it heal? We saw this in the last episode. Yeah, I know, Poe. I mean, Pan, I'm sorry, you just look the same as the other. You couldn't be trusted! Oh, never mind. You can be trusted now because you just admitted what happened. Now I trust you. Crouching down, Shunguang carefully brushes her fingertip across the white pillow. Her face fills with shock and quite worried.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too. And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here, she'd know what to make of this.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
A man using before stands still without any nosing. His sharp, eagle-like gaze sweeps over the white flower on the ground and then lands on Yi Shunguang.
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Yi Shuyun. He's brought shame upon Yunquay Summit.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Ye Shunguang, facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Who the fuck is this?
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquay Summit's current...
I am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yixuan's new disciple. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell. And we also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay, I'll try.
She's just swinging her sword. White flashes and the white flowers before her crumble into ashes. They fly more fragile than they look. Are they really just ordinary plants? Who knows?
Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
Me. I'm the special one. Li Hengzhou seems to glance in your direction, or is it just your imagination?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's action. I'll need to review everything. and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yonghui Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Ye Shunguang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword.
Li Hongsheng turns to leave. As he brushes past, he pauses for a brief moment and remembers something only the two of you can hear.
Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Liu's always been that way. He takes Yunquei Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
So, who exactly is he?
So, who exactly is this Mr. Liu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunquei Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunquei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishirin Shifu's not around.
An elder of UK Summit?
An elder? But I heard that Ishirin Shifu was the only one from Yunquei Summit who survived the Phyloom Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
He seems kind of strict with you.
Feels like he's kind of strict with you.
Well, he always says that since I inherited the Qingming sword, I must live up to that title that comes with the responsibility. He's just got high expectations for me. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late, and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh, right! The osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time. But next time, I'll make the perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay?
Okay. Her eyes gleam as she looks at you, and like she finally gathered the courage, she holds out her pinky. You reach out to hug you gently with hers. A bright, content smile spread across her face. She pulls her hand back and gives you a smaller wave. Miyabi!
See you tomorrow.
Miyabi, don't get jealous. Okay. Yi Xingguang turns and disappears around the corner, just like any ordinary girl. Yet somehow, as you watch her go, you can't shake the feeling that she's casing far heavier than she ever lets on. Yeah, we know that. Season 2 treasures to be full for the night. At the night's rest, it's soon time for the meeting. Okay, it's almost time for the meeting. Let's head out to the Super Half now. Okay, wow, the meeting time. Where's Shifu? At this, yeah, ain't that weird? Because of yourself, an issue doesn't matter. Okay, I wonder what my dream about my wife. I'm over here. What are you talking about? Hello, I'm over here. Hey, Jififu. I'm here. Liu Hagxion. How's it going? Your wife has you in temple main talk. Everyone will wait here. Yingchun joins the molly due to other obligation. Yi Xingguang stands quietly to one side, nervously twisting the edge of her clothes.
Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Ye Shuyun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shuyan some time ago, I had planned to return to Phyloom Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Ye Shuyin's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end, he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Shunguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Shuyun.
Good thing we have the Qingming sword.
Good thing we had the Qingming sword. It made it possible for us to take that monster down and save Senior Ye.
So I've heard. Shunguang, you ended up using the power of the Qingming sword after all, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Shunguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Shuyuan left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Ye Shuyuan colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunque Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the Creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunque Summit.
Exactly.
And that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Ye Shuyuan has done real damage to Yunque Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the Creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the Creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the Creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put, especially you, Shunguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But Shifu's right, Shunguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Shunguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunque Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Ye Shunguang, you need to rest.
Maybe we should hear what Shunguang thinks first.
How about we let Shunguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
Thank you, Junior.
Yusha looks your way, gradually flicking to eyes. Then she takes a deep breath like she gathered heavens almost of courage, and meets Aiden's gaze heads on.
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
The heir's head was silenced. Yi Shunguang's shoulders slumped a little. She quickly lifts her head to wipe her cheeks, like she's erasing something. Then, warning from Avon's gaze, she turned to Lise without a word. And then, that's when I come in to go up to her, Lise. I want to talk with you first, because... As a keeper of the Changing Sword, Yu Shunguang should shoulder more responsibility. The way she's acting now is totally disgrace to Yuki's summit. But Shunguang didn't really want to become the Sword Keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous. Becoming the keeper of the Changing Sword is the treasure's honor. It should be the goal of every Yuki Summit disciple. If only I or Yuki had become the Sword Keeper instead. What a shame. Alas, that's enough chit-chat. We have much to do. Next, you should take some spot to deal with those strange white flowers in your height. She was repeatedly waving those flowers earlier. There must be some reasons for that. Regardless of my concern, I trust that Ichi's Sword Keeper judgment when it comes to danger. As for investigation in the Creator's power, I shall handle that personally. Understood, Mr. Yu. I'll arrange for it right now. Ling and Pan John leave together. Next up, Sifu. Hey you two, how's it going? Looks like those drama going down at UK Summit. UK Summit in Krampus definitely has a very different style. How's my issue with fighting Krampus? Getting used to it. Thank you for asking. Banya is key player in Krampus now, you know? Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable. It's a well fine. Of course we have to snatch him up right away. Alright, Senior Shao seems to have taken on a big mission lately. We might need to help out, so let's be ready. Miss Shao? That's right, Senior Shao is super busy person, so the boss really trusts her. Let me tell you a secret, she even has this wild title, Krampus, an unbeaten legend. What is, since joining Krampus on the boss recommendation, she never failed a single mission she'd taken on. I see, Senior Shao is suddenly impressive. Well, I feel kind of weird hearing you call her Senior. Oh my, it's getting late, Banya and I should head back to Krampus. See you later then, Proxy. We shall be taking our leave. Oh, he was still speaking. Darwin and Banya leaves first. Hey Belle, how's it going, sister?
Wise. I'm still a little worried. Sure, Shunguang looks fine now, but who knows if that sword's influence might get worse. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memories. Maybe we should reach out to Ishu and Shifu again?
Let's go ask Fufu about it.
That makes sense. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
You find Fufu and tell her about your worries that Chaga may really be listening to memories. Turns out she's been just anxious about it. About some discussions she contacted Ishu on.
Shifu, we're really worried about Shunguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger. And after that, there's no turning back.
No way!
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact and Shunguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help, but after what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple, someone I'm supposed to protect.
If only the
Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Shunguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Qingming sword chooses his own master?
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Shunguang and Shiyan joined Yunque Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Shunguang instead. We know far too little about this sword.
Why let Shunguang inherit the Qingming sword in the first place?
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Shunguang inherit it?
one I'll never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down.
Back then,
Shunguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her. Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone. Until the Keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Lu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
I'll go talk to Shunguang.
I agree. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't good. Maybe I should go check in on her?
I still have something I need to take care of, so if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect. Shunguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
Yeah, Yishuan lets out a quiet sigh before ending the call. Jufufu and Belle both have other matters to attend to and leave soon after. No time to waste. I better head to Shunguang's room and talk with her. Just kick the door open like, yeah! Huh? Chaka doesn't seem to her in her room. Wonder where she went. There was no one on the desk. Looks like it's Shunguang's diary. Should I take a look? I'm curious. You open the door and take a quiet again. It feels with Destiny packed text, seemingly documenting something in the great details. But fingerprint guilty, you can't make out the details. You clearly close it back up. Maybe I shouldn't read it if Shunguang's new diary entry. Just then, a familiar voice comes from behind me. It sounds a bit startled and flustered even.
Wise? What are you doing here?
I was seeing if you had porn under your bed, but, anyways, I was a little worried about you.
You looked upset earlier. I was concerned and wanted to see how you're doing.
Suddenly, a chubby orange cat ran off from the corner of the room. It looks over, meowed chumpy, and started up past our feet. That was weird noise just now. Must have been a little cat doing.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. But you... my diary?
I didn't read it.
Don't worry. I just got here. I didn't read your diary.
If it's you, I don't really mind. It's just trivial everyday things anyway. Nothing special.
Before she finished speaking, another familiar voice comes from behind.
Oh, you're both here! Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Shunguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
A hint of sadness flickers across the screenshot of faces, but she quickly pushes it down, replacing it with that pilot well-behaved smile of her, just like nothing ever happened.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
You don't always have to be the understanding one.
Shunguang, I've been meaning to tell you. You don't always have to be the understanding one. It's alright to feel bothered, to feel sad. Anyone would. I would, if I were in your situation. Those feelings are perfectly normal. Nothing to be ashamed of. So, remember, you don't have to carry all of it alone, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
All right. Shifu also asks us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
Uh-huh. A test? Alright then.
Yeah, what's 9 plus 10?
21.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Axel, how you two first meet?
Let me think. When we first met, what were you doing at the time?
When we first met... If you mean at Sweeby and Temple, I think I was trying to rescue that chubby orange cat.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
Ask about that night by the fire.
During that night by the fire, we watched the stars and talked about the silly stuff that happened recently. What story did you share?
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Yunkui Summit and almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I thought there was nothing left worth keeping except the Qingming sword.
Right again! Now on to the final question.
What do you like being called the most?
And the last one. What do you like to be called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
Oh.
I know the answer to this one. It's that...
Senior?
Say it a little louder, bitch.
Couldn't quite catch that. Say it a little louder.
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again.
Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, alright?
I'll sit with her. After Jufu says her goodbye, she leaves the room. Now it's just you and Shunguang, and somehow the elf feels a little different. Just as you're about to come up with an excuse to head back to your room, Shunguang calls out to you. She just grabs my hand. I haven't just thanked you properly yet. Thank you for getting back to the meeting. You're welcome. Thank you to you, I found the courage to say I want to join the vision out loud. For me, it is always a huge step forward. I sound pretty useless, right? Don't talk about yourself like that. I know that she really cares about me a lot, but I can't help but feel that they'll treat you like I'm glass that break at the slightest touch. They carefully wipe me clean, protect me, making sure I wouldn't even get a teeny scratch. But rather than being protected, I want to stand by everyone's side. That's the pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone just trying to help me. Sorry for the rant. You can talk to me about anything anytime. Alright, thank you. Oh yeah, have you been practicing Yuki summer techniques lately? If I have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm glad you do this step by step. I didn't realize it was this late already. Well, I haven't taken up more of your time then. See you tomorrow? Yep, see you tomorrow. Shunguang waves gently at you, her smile looking especially gentle in the moonlight. After saying goodnight to Shunguang, you head back to your room to rest. Tonight's sky seems especially peaceful and beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna sneak to her room to sleep with her. They won't know. In the meantime, let's get some rest first. After busy, you quickly drift into sweet dreams. Then, while deep sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling my name. In the end, you quickly drag yourself out of bed.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now?
The fuck?
Did I really see that? That shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination?
Shunguang!
I'll just follow it and see what's going on.
Shunguang! Oh, it's actually closed. What the fuck? The lad night center even has gone to rest. Now it's still inside. You guys knocked the jungle zone, but there was no response. The voice just now, it sounded a bit like Shunguang or just imagining things? No! I won't imagine things!
Huh. There's nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
Behind you.
Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
Oh my god, Wise, I swear to god, it's Shunguang. Well, Shunguang. There's a chubby, fast cat, orange cat that Shunguang saved when I first met her. Seems like this little one saw something behind me. You can sense it. There's everything looking behind you.
Is someone there?
Ratatouille!
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Oh.
Wait. I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad.
Oh!
The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive.
Why should I live like that? And why you touch me like that?
I've been waiting for you for such a long time. my dear Junior.
If Lemai was here, she would accuse and you touched my man? You did what to my man? You're the one that appears after she used Shunguang's sword.
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp. That's right. I am your senior. Yes, Shunguang, through and through.
You're her other self?
Could it be you're a split personality?
You gonna call it that?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such. I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase. Her other half. If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny, but me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
I don't agree with you.
I can't agree with that. Xiaoguang's wish to help others isn't some kind of fake sentiment. It's genuine.
You're really protective of her, aren't you? I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
People will understand. At least, yeah?
People would understand, right? Everyone has the right to choose for themselves.
You really are just as naive as she is.
Then yesterday before you say leans in, her breath was against your ear.
The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does.
The ancient's fingertips brushed slightly against your cheek, bringing a slight chill. With a half smile, she gives you a teasing look, her lips curve in the slight knowing way.
Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Wait!
Hold on. I still have a lot of questions to ask you.
Before you can finish your sentence, it's as if the white-haired shotgun snake shut down, her eyes flutter shut, and will let the fleeing shotgun fly returns.
What happened to me?
She was about to pull my pants down and then do all that. It's like, what? That other side of me tried to do that? Oh, fuck. Wait, I could've sworn I just fallen asleep? Am I dreaming? Ah, Junior, you're here too. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say number 2. But Xiaoguang, I just saw another you. Me? What do you mean? Did you saw some kind of odd dream too? I'm so sleepy. I should head back and get some rest. Otherwise, I'll have some major dark circles under my eyes tomorrow morning. Night, night, little Junior. How about we just call instead? Don't just stand there. Let's just come and go to bed together. You can sleep with yourself. Not fine, I'll just go to sleep myself. Damn. Looks like Shunguang doesn't remember her other self. Generally speaking, should we avoid putting her in a decision like this? Otherwise, things might get messy. I should talk to you through about this tomorrow. After all the running around, you quickly drift off to sleep. Yeah, heavies. Oh boy. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop there for today. So, continue this to the next one. I'll in there. Like, subscribe, I'll see you later. Sayonara.